So we're now down at the river, we're at the Foss, and conditions are looking pretty good. It's fallen a lot after the floods, but there's still quite a lot of colour in it, but I don't think that should matter too much. We're going to pre-bait a number of spots, just a handful of ground bait and a few casters, and walk up, and then we'll just fish our way back down, spending half an hour in each slot, see if we can't pick up some fish as we go. Well, as you can see, it's very, very sunny today and really quite warm. So I'm going to take the layers off before we get started. I've arrived up here, we're sat next to a storm drain, so there's a tiny bit of water just trickling in. I'm just going to put in some bait, and this will be my start spot. Downstream I've baited up about 5 or 6 other spots that we might move on to if this doesn't produce after 40, 45 minutes, an hour even. So we'll give it a go, we'll get set up and then have a go here first. Okay guys, we've got fish on. Feels like a chub from the way it's fighting. Not a very big one, but a nice one nonetheless. Just get him in. There we go guys. First fish of the session. Nice little chub. Maybe approaching a pound, not much more than that anyway. So we'll get him slipped back and see if we can't catch another one. Oh, look at that, literally straight back out, straight into another one already. There we go, slightly larger than the last one, but nice chub nonetheless. We're just going to walk downstream, let him go, and we'll get back out there, see if we can't catch a third from this spot. Go guys, into a third. There you go guys, chub number 3. We'll get him back and see if we can't get into number 4. Well, this is fish number 4. Just about ready to come in, I think. Literally just hooked in there, just holding on there. Here we have him, fish number 4. Quite a good one, maybe biggest of the day that. Nice fish. So we'll get him back, we'll get a bit more bait out, see if we can't catch another one. But really nice fish. this feels like a better fish. Already trying to do me in the snags. Very hard fighting with. There we go. Another lovely chub. Well, there we go guys, another really nice chub. We're going to get this one back and see if we can't catch another one. This one was probably the highest fighting one of the day, but I managed to slip him over the net and get him out. Hook back in, another maggot back in, see if we can't catch another one because we're really bagging up today. So. Hiya. How you doing? Yeah, good, thank you.
Caught anything?
We're bagging up today. Yeah, caught 5 or 6 chub already.
How big are they?
And then you go straight on again. They're probably £1.5 up to 2, not massive, but.
What do you do? Chuck them back?
Yeah. I don't think they'd taste very good, even if you wanted to eat them, to be honest.
Clean river this then, or what?
No.
No, I didn't think it was.
No.
I've just walked about 2 miles of it and I haven't seen any sign of life in it at all.
It's good fishing though. I think all the kind of the dirt and everything, obviously it's good food for them. So yeah, not the cleanest, but yeah, that's basically what we're catching all the time, just chub about that size. It's probably I think number 7 or 8 now. Well, there you go guys. We just kind of didn't really catch anything while we spoke to a gentleman that went by. Baited the swim again and we're straight back into another chub. So let's get this guy out and this one's fighting very, very hard, so we'll concentrate a sec, get this one out. And in the net he goes. So as always, there he is, and we're going to slip him back now. Well, we're into another one. This one feels like a much smaller fish now. Very, very speedy, zooming around all over the place. You can see there a nice little chub. So we'll slip him back and see if we can't get some more. Well, after a bit of a quiet period, we finally got another one. This one feels like quite a good one. He's fighting quite well. Oh, this might actually be the biggest of the day. There you go, a really nice fish. Maybe £1.5 there, but a really nice chub nonetheless. So we'll slip him back and then we'll chuck a bit more bait in here, see if we can't get another one. This maybe took 20 minutes, half an hour to get this one in since the last catch. So we're definitely slowing down in pace. But there's obviously still some fish there and they're still biting, so we'll continue to stay in this stretch here. There we go guys, on again. This feels much like a much smaller fish. Small ones though are very, very speedy. Cause lots of disturbance in the water, as you might be able to see. Well, we seem to have lucked out and got into a really nice shoulder chub. So here's that one that we just caught. Ooh. Absolutely slick, this chub. Very nice chub indeed. So absolutely scale perfect. Really nice colours on this one as well. So we'll get him back and get another one if we can. The only disadvantage with all these fish is that slime. So good thing I brought the rag with me. But we'll keep catching. Well, the catching's good. It slowed down a bit, but hopefully we'll keep feeding and hopefully they will keep biting. Well, we've been trotting the float through for 45 minutes now without any bites. So what we might do is move a bit down to one of the areas we pre-baited earlier. I think maybe the sun has moved around. It's now shining directly on the part that was in shade when we arrived. So that might have just switched the fish off and they might have moved somewhere else that feels a bit safer to them. So I'll probably make this my last trot and then we'll move further. Okay, so we've moved along the bank and we're now at a new spot. This is not as ideal as the last one. It's just a very, very slow flowing stretch. There's some overhanging trees. We'll give it a go here for 40 minutes or so. If not, we've got one more stretch to try further down. Well, we're not even getting any indications on this spot. So I've trotted down and I'm going to probably make this my last one before we move. The sun is just starting to drop, so hopefully that might improve things a little bit, because it won't be directly on the water, on the river. We've got one more spot, two more spots maybe to try further down. There's one with kind of overhanging trees that I particularly want to get on, so I think that'll be really good. That might be a holding point for some chub down there. So we'll let this trot down, reel it in, and then pack up and move down. So we're in our final swim of the day and we've just hooked into a nice chub. Putting up a really cracking fight. It's ready to be netted now, so we'll get him in. There we go. Lovely chub, maybe biggest of the day that. £1.5 easy. So we'll get him back and then we'll see if we can catch another one. So he was taken right at the end of the swim, so I'd almost let it trot as far as it would go. So we'll get him back probably further upstream, I think. Well, you might be able to see now, but the temperature's really dropping as we've lost that sun. Gonna have a few more trots and then call it a day, I think. Go back inside and get warm.